Hey everyone, this is Kirby Chen here, and today we have a great session. This is the ultimate AI playbook. Me and my co-host David Whelan, we meet with agents and entrepreneurs once a month on the third Tuesday of every month, and we mastermind on the greatest and newest AI tools for businesses like ours to grow and flourish. So let's jump right in. David here is going to explain some of the amazing tools that we have.
Why do I do this? I mean, I've got 295 agents in my market center. And so if I can teach these agents to create more professional listing descriptions faster, more consistently, more efficiently, I've literally just given them back 30 minutes each for every listing description for the rest of their career. Now, to give you an idea what that means scalably, our market center did 5,500 transactions last year, and probably 60% of those were listings. And so, you know, if we're looking at the numbers, if every agent were to use this, it would literally be thousands of hours that agents are now able to go back and put that into having conversations and going and doing the fun part of real estate and doing the the transactional side of it or the marketing side of it. Let ChatGPT do that for you. That's the beauty of these scripts. Again, write a thank you note, request a review from a satisfied client, create an open house invitation for a social event. I mean, all of these scripts are really just, you just copy and paste these, paste it right in, and it's going to give you very good results. Now, the second thing I wanted to show you today, any questions on that one? It's quite straightforward. Create a use case.
So where are we going to find these?
In the Ultimate AI Playbook. And Dean, if you want to put the link to the Patreon to take advantage of that.
For the Ultimate AI Playbook, it's something that we created that you can support us. It's $5 a month, and that would fund us to create more content for you guys. Okay, so that's on Patreon. You can take a look at it.
Right. Okay. The next part I'm going to talk about really is about marketing. And this can be real estate. This can be any business. It can be any business you're trying to create videos for. Looking at the market, if you're paying attention in social media, you know that videos are becoming the next big thing. 60 seconds or less. These are how you promote yourself. This is how you get found, how you build your brand. Super important. And what we created here is the ultimate marketing message formula. And, you know, I'm lucky enough to be in a session right now with Jeff Glover, and he's talking about the stop the scroll. And what that is a formula that tells you how to create the perfect video in 30 to 60 seconds and the format in which it should be laid out. Now, the quick way through this is to say, hey, there's a hook. The hook is essentially saying, you know, questions. Have you ever wondered how to do something? Controversial opinions, a life hack, or a secret number list. This is the top 10 ways to do something. Second part is your introduction. If you start out by saying, hey, this is Dave Whelan, and I'm talking today about, no, give them the hook first and then say your name. You're going to be more engaged. They're going to pay attention. They're going to stick around. When somebody introduces themselves first, I'm more likely to swipe. If they say, hey, I got the secret hack, I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi, this is David. Now you got me. I'm in. Okay. So the second part is the introduction. The third part is supporting information. Here's a diagram. Here is some information. And the fourth part is a testimonial, if you can back it up with supporting information. And the fifth part is the call to action. And the call to action can be, hey, do you disagree or agree or disagree? Please leave a comment. Save this post. Email me. Direct message me, subscribe to my channel. Those are all call to actions. The recommendation is you shouldn't do probably more than one or two. You'll be too confusing. You'll put people all over the place. But what I did was I actually created, this is the copy and paste script to put right into ChatGPT to have it generate a year's worth of scripts for you. And all you have to do is copy and paste this. And here it is. It's created the hook, the introduction, the supporting info, the testimonial, the call to action. And then I did it again and said, give me 40 of them. Script 1, script 2, script 3, script 4. And it's got the hook, the introduction, the supporting info, the testimonial, and the call to action. Again, clearly defining this. I think in the script, I actually said, please ask any questions to help produce the best possible results. Do you understand? And it will say, yeah, of course I understand. But if it needed some clarification, it would ask me any qualifying questions. And that's what the beauty of this script is. So again, we're always looking for ways where we can provide value. And I just love ChatGPT. I think there's still a fairly small percentage of people who are using it compared to, who could be using it. What that does right now is that if you're ahead of the curve and you're doing things like this to optimize any part of your business, ChatGPT knows an awful lot of things that literally just come naturally, and the text and the language flows so well. It's almost perfect every time. And if you really want it to be perfect, just put a better script together, or ask ChatGPT to create a better script so it can do it, and tell it, ask you questions to qualify. When you do this, you'll get amazing content. It'll be so fast and easy, and it will literally allow you to get the most output, the most consistency, at the most efficient, ROI for your time. Again, giving you time back to spend on any other part of your business, your top 20%, we call it here in Keller Williams. We want you to have that time back, and using these tips, using the Ultimate AI Playbook will absolutely give you an advantage over those who are not using this. They're still taking 45 minutes to create a listing description. You've done it in 25 seconds, and the other 44 minutes, you're out hustling and getting their clients. Okay, so any questions on that one? All right, does that make sense?
I'll add something in which I've been using is,
yep.
I've started a chat on ChatGPT. On the side, you can start different chats. I have one that says, you are my prompt generator.
Right.
So anything I ask in the prompt generator, it doesn't answer me with anything other than fixing the prompt. So sometimes I click on the wrong thing. I click the prompt generator and I said, hey, give me 10 video ideas. It won't give me 10 video ideas because I programmed it to fix that prompt. It says, hey, that prompt sucks. Use this one instead. And it'll write me a nice, generous, long prompt. So I'll bring that up later. But that's something I use on a daily basis now. Like everything that we share, you can also
that's great.
Put it into your own prompt generator, because you teach the prompt generator too, like what kind of business you're in, and it will customize your prompts now. Prompts are the questions you're asking ChatGPT to do. So you're kind of doing another layer of filter, saying ChatGPT, should I ask it in this way? And they'll say, no, ask it this way to get a better answer. So
is there a way to copy and paste that that prompt that you had? Because I can't do it from your guys' screen.
Oh, in the Ultimate.
Yeah, that one that you were talking about, that long one. If you could copy and paste it, that'd be awesome.
Take a screen capture of it. Did that work?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, if you could pull it back up, then that would be great.
Where do we find the Ultimate Playbook?
It's in our Patreon site. Dane, you could put it in the chat again. It's on our Patreon site. So that is something that we release to you guys. That's $5 a month, and you get access to it. Okay. And
it's constantly updated. We're always putting more information, more links to videos. We are increasing the content so that it provides more and more value for that subscription.
Yeah.
And Kirby, just to finish this part out, if we look at the actual chat windows, like I've got one that just converts English to French. That's all it does. I type something in English, it brings it out in French. Well, I'm in a bilingual province and I'm not bilingual, although I understand a lot. I don't speak it all that well. And when I need to translate, especially for copy, this is a great way for me to do it.
You
Client
speak French
love.
pretty well, David.
Yeah, there you go. But I've got luxury listing descriptions, buyer personas. Yeah, I have it searching for cheapest flights using Kayak. I mean, there's so many things here. I have conversions for YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, all of those. Each chat, if I go into, the TikTok channel or Instagram listing, it will literally, every time I paste my listing into here, because I got ChatGPT to create it. So now I just take that created listing that had done so well, and I paste it into Instagram, and it gives me the Instagram post with emojis, with hashtags, all created. You don't have to do any of it. It does it all. That's why this thing is so powerful. So once you tell it what you expect the output to be, then you just take the output from previous chat windows and paste it in and get new output.
Okay, so you want to, I'll share as an agent where I use that. Okay. So usually a home seller that you go meet, right, will give you the listing because you've done the most work. So imagine if you go in there and you did the most work. So I go in there, I already have their photo of their property. Okay, how I do it is I use Google Maps, take their property, and then I use Photoshop to remove the cars, remove the Google watermark, remove any garbage cans and all that. And I have a pristine photo, okay? Photo, like I took it. I didn't take it, okay? I have a nice photo. I put that in my report. I have my social media post all done about the house. Instagram post is done. My 1,000-word blog, the ChatGPT made, done. I present this report to them and they're like, wow, Kirby did all the work already. I just need to sign the contract and this gets to go out into the internet, right? And it's like, I don't have to wait to hire a realtor and the realtor goes and, then they do it. Okay, so I do everything beforehand. Okay, so that's the power you have before you even go see the client. Do all this. It used to take hours. Now, why don't you do it beforehand? It takes minutes. Right, you got ChatGPT to support you. Okay, David, sorry, I jumped in. Anything else, David?
No, that was it. That's it for me, Kirby. That's a great assist. And again, as you can see, creating that content pre-listing agreement, listing discussion. I mean, you're walking in instant credibility, like you have a superpower, and really you do, because you're creating this amazing content. And they know you weren't even in front of their house to take that picture. So how did he get that clean image of my house? I just talked to him yesterday and I got this report. That doesn't even make sense. Well, yeah, that means you're dealing with somebody who is special. And at the end of the day, you can be good, you can be average, you can be great, or you can be elite. And if elite actors do elite things, using ChatGPT, if you're willing to do what no one else can do or no one else will do, you will be elite. You will rise above the average. So I encourage you to use it.
I'm gonna turn my background off right now because I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something because Mike G over there already said it, but there's really cool AI now on your phone, right? On the app. So this is what I did. When you guys were coming into I want to show you how fast we could do this too. When you guys were coming in, joining in the very beginning, I started naming off names, in this session. And, one of the things that when you make videos is that you want to read on a teleprompter, right? Well, I just read your names off of Zoom here, and I'm going to unmute myself. Okay, hope you guys can hear this.
Okay, I'm doing a video right now.
Do you see this?
And I am on our AI Mastermind. And on this Mastermind, we have the people here, Elizabeth, Alana, Alex Brown. I'm reading off this computer right now. Alex Hill, Elena, Jal, Calby.
What do you think is weird here
on this AI?
What do you guys see that's weird?
Background.
You see my eyes though.
Oh, right.
You guys don't notice this, but I wasn't looking at the camera the whole time. I was reading on the list on the computer, but my eyes kept looking straight at the screen.
Right.
Okay. That's AI. That's AI there.
Yeah.
Look at Phil over there. That's AI there. Okay.
Phil realizes how great that is. Believe me.
Like who's tried to tape the I've tried to tape the camera or the phone, the script beside the camera. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be like this, and my eyes would look over
Right.
at the script.
Yeah.
Or my friend taught me to make a circle, a piece of paper, cut a hole in the middle of the circle and put it where the camera is so I can read around the camera. Okay. Oh, the olden days, you know? So this app here will stop all that. But before I share the app, guys, I want to show you another one. Okay. So David said he's bad at French. I recorded him when he was doing his session just now, and I turned him into speaking French.
Oh, wow.
Everybody sees like, that's David, your voice.
I'm not hearing it very clearly.
Ceci se trouve dans l'ultime livre de stratégie.
Oh, wow.
Et une description de liste
Okay.
à partir des points.
Oh, wow.
And I
That's
did
crazy.
this. I did this while sitting here with you, recording you, and
Right.
I turned it to French, right? And it did the captions for me at the very top, right? All the captions.
That is so wild.
Now, I don't know if anyone speaks French here. I don't know how good the French is, but that's pretty cool, right? Like if that was me on the camera and they changed me to French, my mouth would still move, right? Right?
Yeah.
And they'll think I'm speaking in French. So the app that this is called, I wish I get royalties for this app, you know, but it's called Captions. Okay. Oh, the French was great. Stephen had that said. Yeah, Captions. Cool. Okay, so I'll put it there.
Is that, oh yeah, captions. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. And if you go to the App Store, now if anyone has Android, can you check if you have captions over there? It's called Captions for Talking Video. That's the one there. Okay. Okay. So that's the one I'm using to, you know, make videos really quickly. I don't have to think. What are you talking about? Put the captions on, write it all. It dictates for me, right? But what you want to check out is edit your captions just in case some words don't show up. Like I really don't like it when they write wanna, W-A-N-N-A. Right. I like want to, right? And so I changed that. And Dane, my assistant, has been using that for a long time now, because I would send her my videos. My assistant will put it into captions and it will automatically put my captions on, make my eyes look over there, back of the screen. And then, let's see here. Okay, and then I'm just checking the chat here. Dane, can you post whatever they need here? What the name is and everything? Okay, and it's a great tool to create more content, okay, really quickly. Now I can do one take. Most of my videos, one take. I have the script that ChatGPT wrote, right? ChatGPT wrote my script for me. I read it on the screen and my phone's right beside me, okay?
So Kirby, the translation app, that's caption. Is that the same for the eye that stays focused on the camera?
Yeah, Captions for Talking Video, that app, it does so much. So
wow,
it can translate for you in the languages. If you speak French, it can recognize your languages. So it has lots of languages. So if I speak Chinese, Mandarin, it will recognize Mandarin, do my Mandarin subtitles. Okay. So very powerful thing. They found it on Android. So you guys, the Android friends, you guys have it. Okay. So you can play with that. It costs money though. Okay. But it's worth the $10. Okay. I'd rather buy that than a what do you call those things? Teleprompter app.
Right.
Better.
The teleprompter app. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want those index cards as
so Kirby, Julia asked a question. This is interesting. I have an audio-visual translation business. I can either assume AI will put me out of business or integrate as much AI tech as I can. What I think this is opportunity is what this is, because right now you spend a lot of time and resources and you pay people to do this for you. You're now going to pay them to do the AI part of this for you to create more, better, faster, stronger content more efficiently.
Yeah. So what AI is doing, Julia, is that it's creating new companies. First of all, AI will create new companies. So there's new companies that use AI that will replace people now that are doing the job that give low value. So if you're doing the job of what this app just did, well, you're gone, right? Low value. If you're an individual now over here that provides high value already, and you incorporate AI, like let's say this captions app, okay, then you're actually a individual that provides higher value than before, okay? So you take this captions app and you utilize it at, the most advanced way that you can. So that's why not only do you have to use AI, but you have to use AI at the highest level now, okay? And it's the same for realtors. If you're a realtor that provides low value, you will be replaced by a company that utilizes AI. So a company that utilizes AI will replace you by hiring agents that are like Uber drivers. So they're paid hourly, they go out, they do the physical work, okay? But the the hard things, okay? AI will complete all that. So just imagine that. How do we combat that? Is that we become the agent or the company that utilizes AI and brings it to an even higher level. So the low value people, the people that provide low value in your industry will fade away over the years. Okay, they'll fade away over the years. Okay, so this is an opportunity to really shrink the number of providers in your industry that you stay on top. Okay, and then you grab more market share because of AI. And that's why we teach it every month, is for you to grab more market share at this time. Like who's into grabbing more market share in your industry right now, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna share two more things here. One is video. Has anyone started using video? I'm gonna put it in the chat. This one. So my assistant has been using video. No? Okay. Get this started here. So video's a video. Charmaine, are you here, Charmaine? You're using it. Can you explain what video is?
I basically use Big Voo, which has got its own teleprompter on there.
Yeah.
And I have my phone on an iPod, and I will record the video, basically content, educational content for sellers and buyers. And it also, the prompts all come up on the screen. And that's what I use.
Okay. Are you using video for cutting up your content into smaller pieces?
I haven't done that yet. And I noticed that I seem to get views on my videos, but they're not, a few of them get played right through, but not all of them. So I need to actually cut them up into smaller pieces.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
still
So
very
that's what
experimental for me, but I have posted a few.
Also, and all of you can try it out. There's a free trial there. So there's the website, video.ai. If you have any long form video, or if you've created content before and you've always created these little small reels, like 1 minute, 60 seconds, 30 seconds, well, it takes a lot, right? And for me, it takes a lot to keep recording these things. So what I do is record one long video. Let's just say a property video, okay? Because I'm an agent, right? Real estate agent. I record one property video. I walk through the house, talk about the kitchen, living room, dining room, all that. So I upload I'm going to show you the free account right here. So you upload this into a video, this long video, and it'll cut it up into Facebook reels, to videos with chapters. You know how you have those YouTube videos with chapters on it? They'll cut it up for you. They'll put that Instagram, okay? TikTok reels over here. So they'll cut it up for you. Okay, do you see this one side by side? Then they put it on top of each other on this one here. Okay, so definitely this is something that you guys should play with. Okay, if you sign up for the free trial, they give you 75 minutes here. Okay, I have multiple emails. So what I do is I sign up for one for all my emails, and then I run out of that, then I'll pay for it. Okay, so as some of you know me, I'm super, I don't want to use the word cheap. Frugal. Super frugal.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that one. And then let's see. And I don't know if you guys see that there, oh, people say stop for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a little bit. Is there any questions before I keep going on?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of questions I saw.
There's a mid-journey question. Latanya, do you want to ask it in the chat, or you want to just unmute? Ask the mid-journey question.
I was just curious if you were going to go over Midjourney after this application.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, excellent.
We'll have Midjourney next. So Midjourney, is there any other question before I head into Midjourney? Let's see. Website link again. Okay. Yeah. So chopping up videos, that's the website to chop up videos. And what that eliminates is your video editor. Okay. You don't need a video editor anymore, right? You got the eyes looking with captions, and you take that long video, cut it up with video. You have multiple small ones now, and then put on social media. Okay. So again, guys, no excuse why you shouldn't be flooding the internet with your cool videos. What's the video about? The video is going to be about I want you guys to make more of your local presence. So if you're in real estate, insurance, mortgage, all that, be that specialist in your city. Okay. So let's say Paul over there, be that specialist in Branson. Okay. And David, be that specialist in New Brunswick. So you do lots of videos about that, and then you share it into social media. You are the person for that area. Okay. Now, there's also going to be some times that you don't do video. You don't want to do video. You want to do photos. You want to do memes maybe, or pictures. Well, it used to be that if you get pictures from Getty Images, it costs you money. Stock photos cost you money. You go to do your seller's package, you want to put a photo for your business, and you have to buy the photos, stock photos, right? So what Midjourney did and what Photoshop did was they have all these a vault of photos, and using AI is to take these photos they have rights to, and they create new images out of them. And how do they create is that you give them a text and they will create the photo. So if you give them a text like a couple standing in front of a house, that AI will create a couple standing in front of a house. And I said that in the beginning, and I didn't like it. I was like, that's a very ugly couple standing in front of the house. They have 6 fingers. Her hand is right here, coming out of his chest. Okay, because that's how it was, in the original photo. Yeah. And it was like the kid is like that, and the eyes are like that. It was so bad. When they did people, it was so bad. When they do animals and homes, landscape, it was good. However, things have gone improving version after version. I'm going to show you now what it looks like. Okay, so first, when you begin any photo journey, you have to upgrade ChatGPT to ChatGPT 4 over here. And what that does, it opens up plugins down here. So I'm going to click plugins now, and I'm going to click this one, photorealistic plugin. So what that does is ChatGPT plus the photorealistic, okay, add-on. So now it's these two together. So this chat right now is only good for one thing, is to make photo prompts, okay? Don't ask it to give you 5 video ideas for this one, because it won't know. This one's only specializing in giving photo prompts, okay? So let's see where my photo prompt is over here on one side. I don't want to start another one.
So Kirby, just to clarify, Midjourney, like everything else, has a set of parameters, and you and I have discussed how you make ChatGPT understand the parameters for Midjourney, so that when you put the script in, it knows exactly how to define it, how to create it with all of the best features and prompts. And what this plugin is doing is it's preloaded with the knowledge of how ChatGPT should understand Midjourney, so you get the greatest result just by typing it into this pre-made chat.
Yeah, but you got to be specific. So I'm going to be like blonde woman with an Asian man. Maybe that's my target market, right? Standing in front of a condo building, and happy they bought. a home. Okay, so I might take that. Even before that, I might even just go in here, my prompt generator, and say, put that in. Maybe, and I'll take that one. You see, they wrote a better one for me. Rating happiness. Then I go over back to my other one. And then I do it. See?
Create an image depicting a mid-journey moment
Oh,
for a blonde woman and an
thank
Asian
you.
man standing in front of a condo building, radiating happiness and excitement as they celebrate the purchase
Hey,
of their new
ChatGPT.
home.
Okay, there you go. I have another plugin that reads chat prompts to me. Okay, so that's what it was.
Is there a special way to create the chat lists, or like being able to tell the GPT on what you're looking for in that chat, or do you?
Say that again.
Camera with flash.
So like on the side where you have like your titles of your chats, like
The
how are you
background
telling chat GPT only to do that?
photorealistic. Lighting,
Okay, hold on.
colors.
So when you type in your actual
Yeah,
chat
hold on.
request, it puts a title on there. Now you can go
It does,
change those
okay.
titles. Yes, it does.
Okay.
And you can change them. Just hit the little pencil and you can change it to whatever title you want, but it defines it the best way it knows how, and then you can modify it to whatever you want.
Okay, so it already sticks in that mind frame. You don't have to tell it to stick in that mind frame. Does that make sense? Like if the title was pizza and I put in like what color is the sky, it wouldn't give me it wouldn't give me an answer, right?
It'll try. It'll say I don't understand, or it'll give you
Oh, okay.
some answer.
Okay.
But if you've told it to do a specific output and it's expecting a certain amount of content to seed that, it will tell you it doesn't understand. And I always like to put in there, please ask me any questions to help clarify a better
Okay.
response. And it will ask me anything to make that happen.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so I got this prompt from Photorealistic now. You see, so I'm gonna take that. Now I could never have written this one like they did here with all these camera options.
Look
and
at that.
And so what I'll do is I'm going, okay, I don't know why ChatGPT is dictating everything I'm saying it down here. You see it? Okay. Okay, there you go. Take that out. I'm gonna go to my mid-journey now, and that's on Discord. Yes, Photorealistic is the plugin. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. This is my Discord now. So you'll see here, I'm doing a fall event at work right now, and I wanted a stock photo of a cool fall photo, right? So that's what I'm doing over here. You see these? Let's do a new one. I'm going to copy and paste the ChatGPT thing. Now, I'm showing you everything out of the box right now. So remember, I didn't create any of this. I went to ChatGPT to ask it to make me a nice prompt. It makes me a nice prompt. I go to the plugin, make me a mid-journey prompt now. I throw it in mid-journey and I say, make me this picture now. So mid-journey is going to make me this picture, and it's waiting to start. I'm very cheap, so I don't use fast mode very much because it wastes my. So I change it to fast mode. It will be faster now. Let's see if I can get this done faster. So we'll get back to that. Do we have any questions about this process? How to create stock photo?
I just have a question
Um,
about the
okay.
previous slide, if that's okay. Like when you went to switch your ChatGPT plugin to 4, can you just show us that again really quick? Because I still have the same page on mine.
Okay, so if you go to the top, if you are subscribed to ChatGPT for 4, you have to pay $10 a month, and you'll get this option. Okay, so I don't know if you have.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go back to the. Okay, so these are the photos that I came up with. Okay. Oh, this one has a key.
Nice.
Okay. This one's pretty good, I guess. The ear is kind of funky. This one's pretty good. Okay, they're all very happy. Let's see what they did here. Wow, this one's very
What
happy.
happened to? I think he lost a finger there.
Where? Which one they lost the
The
finger?
top left. Looks like one is a little bit off and the other one's gone. I'm not sure what happened
Yeah,
there.
this finger is wrong. Look at that. It's like 7. This one. So you gotta watch out for that, right? And this one, yeah, this one has too many fingers. That one lost a finger. So
So do you get to like dictate the pictures? Like if you say you wanted more fingers or something like that, you could do it like that? No?
no,
You
so
can
for this one,
re-request.
Re-request. Okay, cool.
yeah. So this one here, let's say I like this one, but she has too many fingers. Then I say I want the version 1, okay, and it'll create 4 more versions of that one.
Oh, version 1, yeah.
Because that's the first version here. It's going to create version 1. So I wanted to correct the finger thing here. So it's going to make 4 more versions, and hopefully one of them will correct the finger. See? Let's see if it corrects the finger. Yeah, I think this one's better. See, it's bending the fingers now.
Kirby, what does the U1 through 4 refer to?
Pardon?
What does the U1 through 4 refer to? Like you've got version
upscale.
1, but what's
Upscale. That means let's say I like this one. You see, this one's the fingers are good now, right? This one is still wonky. At the very end, I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna say U1 now. So it's gonna give me a high resolution version of that one. That's what I use. This is what I use now.
Oh, I get it.
Okay,
Thank you.
So that's our final copy, guys. Okay, we didn't have to hire these 2 models or find 2 best friends to go to the condo to, oh, look, this one's wearing a mask over down here. So I didn't need to hire 2 people stand in front of a condo to take a photo with this Canon EOS 5D Mark V, right? I put it into AI and it'll do it for me. Okay, so that's Mid-Journey. That's what we could do over there. And then I'm going to save that photo now.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't assume.
Okay, so I saved it under my downloads. And what I do is I'm going to open it in Photoshop for you guys to see. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you have a question, Latanya?
Yes. Did AI make the recommendation for the camera specificity?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does. So it gives you a couple options. What I do is I try both options or 3 options into the Mid-Journey. If I don't like it, I go back to ChatGPT and I say, hey, I don't like that one. I want it more brighter. I want the mood to be more like somber, right? And it'll do it again. Okay. Douglas, you have a question?
It's very interesting because I've been AI for many years now. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out your playbook. Is it for beginners or more, for advanced people?
I think it's enough for advanced people. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's enough for advanced. It did start in the beginning as a new user, new to AI, get some foundational stuff in there, but it's really, we try and put content for all. And that's kind of why we put that poll out there to get an idea where our audience is. But we're always going to put the content out there for all levels because we realize we're creating content for a broad audience of different skills.
And most of our things are, most of our join the Facebook group first, guys. Okay, and we'll put more information on there about our Okay, Dane, can you mute that person? Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to continue here with our photo here. I got the photo. I don't like this lady down here with the mask. COVID's over, so I can go to Photoshop now. So if you have a Photoshop account, you could download Photoshop Beta. Okay, that's what this program is, Photoshop Beta. I can circle around her, maybe a bigger one like this. And let me see if I can do this. You have to do this multiple times if it doesn't work. So I put remove lady. Okay, it's going to generate it. This will replace a graphic designer. I would have called my graphic designer and said, hey, can you remove that lady? But pow, right? She's gone. You guys see that? I didn't have to recreate this tree or anything. Okay, it's like magic. She's gone. And what if I wanted to replace it with an elephant, right? Then I go here and I put elephant. Okay, you can remove things. You can add in things now, right? This makes it very easy for anyone that doesn't know how to use a Photoshop. Look at that. It created an elephant's butt. Okay, because it's such a small area, right? And then let's say I wanted to, let me see if I can do this.
You can add a watch. Yeah.
Give her a watch. I love watches, guys. Send me some watches. This is a tag monocle today. Okay, let's see if we could give her a watch. Oh, it's a big watch. It's still
Maybe
very
you should
cool,
have said
right?
female watch.
Yeah, maybe I put female, ladies watch. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but that's what you could do, okay?
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can do on this to modify the photo. If you took a photo, there's someone who photobombed you, you can take them out, okay? By using this. Give this guy a ring. He's married. I forgot that. Midjourney didn't put a ring on him. Let's do that. Let's put a ring on him. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. You see, I see how you
big.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That's a nice. No. That's a good one. Okay. Let's leave that. So okay. Let's put a ring on that guy. All right. She looks like she has a ring over there. Okay. So that's what you can do. That's how you can manipulate photos. Okay. And if you don't like something, you can just click on it and delete it. Okay. All right. Everything's done in layers here. And so I'll take this, I'll save it as a JPEG. I'll put on social media now. Right. My clients just bought a condo. No, these are not my clients, but it's like, hey, this is my new buyer's guide, how to buy a condo. Okay. Or I can do a caption like, I chose Kirby Chen as my agent, right? He's the guy. Okay. So that is how to create content. And I started all that with ChatGPT, making the prompt for Midjourney, go to Midjourney, went to Photoshop to kind of edit it. Then these are all optional, right? Edit it with Photoshop. Then I'll throw it into Facebook or Instagram to make the captions. Okay. And then I post it on. Okay, cool, guys?
Cool.
Nice. Okay. So there's a lot today. Wanted to share all that with you, what we're working on to boost up your marketing, boost up your presence, your local presence. Sometimes ChatGPT is going to say something like, hey, I don't have the current data. I have 2 years of my data goes only up to 2 years, right? So it'll go up to 2021 right now. What I've done with that is to create more content that's more current. I will go to the website, find the information. I'll copy and paste that information into one of my chats. Okay. Then it can get real data, right? Current data. So that's how I get around it. Other ways you can get around it is use other chat programs like Bard. You could use Claude. Okay. So where is it? You can use Bard over here. Okay, this one here, Bard. Canada is not supported, so I created a US account. Then you also have this one here, Claude.ai. Okay, try it out. Some people like Claude, some people like ChatGPT. Have some fun. If you guys can't get these, if you're in Canada or in South Africa, another country, well, download a program called ExpressVPN. That's what I have. And you can change your settings to be in America, okay? If some of these needs to be an American user. All right. So all of this is going to be in my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, guys. Ask me questions there that you don't know how to do, whatever we did today. Okay, thank you, Stephen. And go to the Facebook group, ask your questions there. Okay, I'm going to share some more how-tos there. Dane, my assistant, is going to share more how-tos there too. So Dane, can you share the Facebook group again? We have some time here that if you guys have anything cool, any AI that you use that are amazing, please share it in the chat. And I will take that and then we'll research it for next session, next month. So do you guys have any good AI that you've been using? Share it in the chat, okay?
There is a question out there from Deborah. If Deborah wants to ask her question and unmute, I think it says, how would I ask ChatGPT for a document I am looking for a template? So if Deborah wants to unmute and further qualify that question, that would be great.
Yes, I've unmuted myself. Hello. Yeah, I'm looking for a template for a document that I want to be able to just have like an outline of a template and then be able to fill in the blanks, like have like sort of like clauses, and then I would fill in the blanks.
Can you give us an example?
Yeah, okay, like if I was writing up, like say, like a rent to own agreement, like a document, and then I had to have these legal clauses in there.
Right.
And if I had a template that I could ask Chat GPT for the template of these legal clauses that should be in the rent to own agreement.
Right. So let's just go and do a new chat here.
Okay.
And Deborah, check out Jeremy's website there. He has an AI contract generator. I've never used that.
Right, exactly.
But play with that.
So
and whatever you just said to us, can you ask that for ChatGPT? Maybe it will spit it out for you.
Right. Act like a legal advisor and real estate professional and create a, let's check that in right. And create a, what was your document called?
Oh, if it was like a rent to own agreement.
Rent to own agreement for John Smith.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that is simply amazing.
It's incredible. It's so crazy.
Wow.
And so the more specific you
awesome.
get, I now have a rent to own agreement chat window out here that is now defined as that. And the more information I send or paste or put in this chat, I can literally say, can you remove maintenance and repairs or remove governing law? And the next one won't have that. Number 8 entire agreement will be now number 7. So you can literally teach it what type of content. After it gives you this, you can then tell ChatGPT to further qualify or, change the format that it's giving you so that you can add whatever you want. And if I wanted to, I would say, please ask any questions required to fully complete this document. And I always put that in there. And if there is anything, it will ask me any questions. And so here it is, full legal name, seller's address, phone number, email. So it's now telling me.
I'm just amazed.
Right.
I'll tell you, it can sure save on lawyers' fees too, because they don't even have to draw up that document for you. You can just take it to them and have it like, they can look it over and then they can say, yeah, it's okay to go.
Correct. And so let me just look what it said. I can provide you with a rent-to-own agreement for John Smith. However, please note that I am not suitable for legal advice. It's giving you the disclaimer, but you're right. Legal is all about billable hours. And if you're creating a good document in the beginning, they'll probably still charge you to review it as much as they may have to create it, but not as much. That's right. So at the end of the day, are you saving if you do a lot of these things? Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's the
they'll
whole
just
benefit
charge
of
you
this.
like a flat rate of an hour or something
Correct.
to look it over. Yeah.
Correct. So again, is there any limit? Is there any business that is not affected by this? Well, I guess if you're swinging a shovel, maybe not, but, and I've done that a lot of my career, but anything that requires you for
Thank you so much.
information or documents or anything, you can be way more efficient by letting chat or any of these AI tools support you in your business more effectively.
So, David and Kirby, I just have a question. It might be a very silly question. So every time you put something on ChatGPT, is it create that folder for you on the side?
Yes, absolutely.
And you can store it, so you don't have to say anything. It's gonna store there, and you can always go back
I
to
have
it.
every one I've ever did. So here they all are. They're all saved online. So every single one I've ever done is all there, and I can flip back to it, and the whole history of everything that was done in that is all maintained.
And it's 3.5 already support that, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct.
And here's a bonus, right? It will sync with your iPhone, ChatGPT, right? So when you do it, it's the same. You'll record it. Okay. Okay. So it is 3 o'clock. So thank you everyone for coming here. We do stay on for a little bit, David and I, to answer any more questions. So if you guys have more questions or you just want to hang out with us, you're feel free to stay. But for everyone else, we are complete. We'd like to finish on time.
Kirby, there's a poll. Did you have a closing poll?
I do have a poll. Whoops. Here we go. We would like you to take this poll here. Okay. Launch the poll. There you go.
So would you recommend this class? Yes, I'm going to share it with my friends and or office. No, I found no value in this class. I hope that doesn't happen. But, you know, at the end of the day, everybody on this call knows someone that could benefit. Their business could benefit. Their kids could benefit. Their friends could benefit. Their business, anybody could benefit from having these simple tools and tips to make your lives better, to make your business better, to make your output or your content better. Share this. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, and let's get 300 people in here next month.
Yeah, let's share. Please share it with your office. Let them know. Let them put it on the calendar. We're fine with that. Put it on your brokerage calendar, right?
Yeah.
Put it on, Facebook, and have more people benefit from this. Okay, guys, let's raise the bar.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Kirby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's Zoom user driving right now?
Oh, that's I have a question for you, Kirby. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's an AI tool that one of my friend who's big, it's like he's a software developer. He's big into AI. He created a tool that links to ChatGPT, and it drafts emails for you, and you review it before it sends. The AI reads your previous emails that people sent to you and actually writes a pretty detailed reply. So you know how sometimes in Gmail there's 3 options, right? Like, thanks for your assistant, great, I'll get back to you. Like those really simple one. The one he made, it drafts like paragraphs for you. You can edit it, delete the whole thing, or reuse it, and it gets better the more you use it, obviously, like any AI. Just curious, like from you guys' kind of experience, do you think something like that has a lot of value for real estate agents? Or
I'll tell you what it does for what I've seen, and I coach a lot of agents. What I recommend is teaching ChatGPT about you, about how you answer certain things. Now, I coach agents on how to use it for objection handling. Create a really nice script to let one of my clients know that their financing didn't go through or their deal wasn't accepted, and it will create a very, very elegant response, very professional, that you can literally cut and paste and send to your clients. It takes all the guesswork out of being professional, having it look professional, sound professional, and be empathetic. And it's so great at doing that. Now, you can also say, I wanted to teach it to be more like me, to have the response sound more like me. So I'm going to create a Dave chat or Dave bot, and I'm just going to feed it on things on how I would answer certain questions. And then as I put things to it, it will respond more and more like me. And maybe I'm not sure I want that. Maybe I wanted to sort of repaint my words a little more eloquently, but at the end of the day, yes, there's practical applications for email responses, objection handling, anything that takes time. And one really good example I have for you is I got a meeting notification for a very long meeting. It was a summary of a very long meeting with all the bullet points. And I had written what my response was. And I was like, can you combine these two to create a more effective response and provide a summary at the end? And it did that so eloquent. I literally replied with the message, and it was amazing.
No edits.
No edits. No edits. Zero.
What's your name?
Zoom user. What's your name?
David. David.
Oh,
I'm trying to find out who you are. I'm trying to look at different cards.
No. No. I'm in Ottawa right now, but we've spoken, Kirby.
Yeah, David. Oh, I see you now. Okay.
Yeah. You recognize me now.
Yeah, I recognize you. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. David, can your give us access to this AI so we can check it out?
Yeah,
that'd be great.
He's in beta mode. He's in beta mode. If you want to help test it, it links straight to your email. I've been testing it for him for the last couple of weeks, and it's about a 60% success rate where I don't have to edit, but it pre-drafts already, so you don't have to it's already drafted in your Gmail.
Cool.
That's really cool. He integrated all that.
Give us access, and we'll feature it on the show in the future.
Yeah, for sure. We'll connect later. Thanks for the information today. It was very helpful.
So also to join the group, I have to send it. I send the request, so you're gonna approve it later, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And anyone
and if I answer no, you're not gonna be my referral agent in Canada. I'm kidding. Yes, I did. I did answer. I would love you to be my referral agent.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Hi, my name is Renee. Got to the party a little late, but wonderful information. I just came to learn and just to figure out what AI was all about. So you all did a wonderful job, because I knew absolutely nothing, but you all have given me a better outlook and a foundation of which way to go, how to turn, how to maneuver. Yes, you can do this. So I just wanted to get on here and just tell you thank you for that. And then also you talked a lot about real estate and landscaping. I have a cleaning business, and I have been in business for for about 26 years. So how could AI benefit me? And then also I was in the process of doing a book about how to start a cleaning service.
Okay, well, that's a lot. I can tell you right now, you could write a book on cleaning just by going to ChatGPT and say, please write a 10-chapter book on the best ways to clean a house, giving tips. It will literally write that whole book for you. For social media content, to continue to gain market share and to put yourself out there, it will create the scripts, video content scripts. I provided the roadmap for that in the earlier part of the session, which is in the Ultimate AI Playbook. Go check it out, and it tells you exactly how to create those scripts. So when you're creating video content for your cleaning business, you have the roadmap for that 30 to 60-second video right in front of you. Does that help?
Yes, and thank you. But where did you say that video was located? Did you give us the website? Could you say it again, please?
Yeah, there's a link. Please put the link to the Patreon account up there, and then that will show you exactly how to subscribe to our service in Patreon, which gives you access to the Ultimate AI Playbook. There you go.
Awesome. And we got some AI stuff people shared. We're gonna look at that this month, David. So that's fun. And we have our 40 people left here. So thank you guys.
One more, Kirby. I think there's one more. Do you have some ideas for LinkedIn to become for more followers? If you can ask that question here, guess what you can do? you can go to ChatGPT and say, can you please tell me how to gain more followers on LinkedIn? Gaining more followers can be a value away. Here you go. Optimize your profile, share content, use keywords, join and participating groups, connect with colleagues, engage your network, publish articles, use hashtags, promote your profile, collaborate and network. If you can ask that question to anybody, you can ask it to ChatGPT, and you're going to get a very good answer to start your quest to solve your problem.
Yeah, many thanks, Petra speaking. The main question is, can I use AI to for this job, or have I click 20,000 followers? Because LinkedIn is limited with 100 per day, so it's it's a lot of work. So this is the main question. Can I use AI for this?
I'm not sure I understand the question. AI is going to create content for you, but it's not going to make the connections. Let's just say that. It's really smart at doing things, but it's not going to do. It's going to advise. There are AIs that will do things for you, but ChatGPT probably isn't that one. And again, you know, if there was an easy way to game social media to just give you a bunch of followers or give you a bunch of connections, it would be useless because everybody would do it and everybody would have 10 million people and there would be nothing gained because everybody would be the same. So it's going to create content. It's going to create a playbook for you. It's going to create, you know, a roadmap for you, steps that you can take to increase, you know, either your viewership or your connections or your business or your profile or your visibility or your content. It will do all of that. There will be some work involved from you, but I guarantee you the creative side of it will be done by the AI.
Many thanks. I got one question for you guys. Is there I know there is out there an AI that will analyze other websites and basically help you duplicate create a new website. What do you know the name of that AI?
You mean the one that creates a website for you in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dane, do you remember what that was? I said that we don't want to share it because no agent wants to create a website in 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's something.io. It's something.io, I'm sure, but maybe we'll look that up for our next session.
Okay, Dane, if you have it, share it. If you don't, then it's fine. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Why don't I go find out while you, David?
What's that, Kirby?
I'll find that. Give me 2 minutes.
Sure.
Oh, I think Dane just sent something. Hokos? No, I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, is there any other question? Just give me a couple minutes and I'll find that thing. Okay. Because Sanebox, no. Magical, no. So many AI right now.
There's literally thousands. HostSlinger,
Milestone, no.
Happy Pie is one. Happy Pie, APPYPIE.
Yeah.
10 Web, Tool Tester. There's so many of them. Again, you can just Google them and it'll give you an infinite list of new AI tools that may not have been there yesterday. That's how fast these are evolving.
So David, we're gonna look at HeyGen later next month.
Yeah.
HeyGen, and then what is the other one here? So I think it's Durable. It's called. Okay. Oh, someone said it already. Durable is the website one. HeyGen is the video one. Okay. So let's look at that. All right. Any other question? Any other AI you want to make your life easier? Do you want an AI that cleans your house? Coming soon. So you know what? I'm gonna stop the. Did we stop the recording?